Greetings from the reggae land, beautiful land of Jamaica. Yes, man. Yeah, once again, Father Bentley is here. Yeah, and we're gonna speak a little, on Jimmy Cliff, and the whole aspect of Jimmy Cliff and what Jimmy Cliff was all about, and what Jimmy Cliff has accomplished and what Jimmy Cliff has done to the whole music industry in Jamaica, because Jimmy Cliff not only deal with coming from reggae. Jimmy Cliff was before reggae music even people even think about reggae music. So Jimmy Cliff coming from a far, far, far. Yeah, man, it's really sad, when you miss legend, and we always say we can't wait until, legendary people die, before we glorify them. Yes, but I say, come on. Vintage dancehall, international, we deal with the thing global. And when you say global, all part of the earth, vintage dancehall reach. And really thanks for the support we've been getting. Do over 1 million ad view already. Lesser than call it 4 years now. There's some people up there 20, 15 year, 10 year and not do 1 million view yet. So I give thanks to dancehall reggae music. Yes, man. But yeah, as I say now, Jimmy Cliff passed away, Really sad, Yeah, man. Really sad for know say Jimmy Cliff passed away. But as me I say, such is life, Yeah, man, that part of life. But Jimmy Cliff Jimmy Cliff was one of the first international artists, on the music scene. Jimmy Cliff have been around before Bob Marley and all of those people. You see me I say, long before Bob Marley them even think about doing music. Jimmy Cliff was around, and Jimmy Cliff have contributed so much globally, Globally. I'm just gonna talk off of the top of my head, top of my brain, what I know about Jimmy Cliff. Because as I'm saying, I always see Jimmy Cliff as a legend of our music in Jamaica. And many might think Bob Marley is the only legend of, our music in Jamaica. It's not so. Bob Marley might be more recognized, but Jimmy Cliff, yeah, man. Jimmy Cliff have helped so much, in the music industry. Yeah, man, and give so much, to the music industry, global. So when someone like that pass away, country definitely have to go, in a moment of silence, Yeah, we have to have a moment of silence, whole country. Yeah, man. So a lot of people who don't know and never heard of Jimmy Cliff, yeah, man, Jimmy Cliff have passed away today. I think it's today he passed away, Yeah, man. I think he say it was pneumonia. Yeah. Pneumonia. I think it's pneumonia take Bargy life too, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. Joe Lickshot passed away too recently. So you see a couple of icons in the music. Yeah. Re-resurrect, as they say. But as we say again, my people, Let's always remember Jimmy Cliff and what Jimmy Cliff has done, you know, to the music industry. And Jimmy Cliff gonna always be remembered. Yeah, man. You're gonna always be remembered in this life. It's like how Bob Marley gonna always be remembered in this life. We have to put Jimmy Cliff above that status. Okay? So, you know, I'm just passing through. You know, I'm just, you know, this is Father Bentley, one Father Bentley. I know we've been around for a long time, you know. Long time. We put a lot of work in the music. From, you know, it was the original social media for music. Yeah. Before you name all of those platform, you know, that came in and just disappear. Yeah, man, a lot of platforms. So we've been around before all of those platforms, and now we make sure we put our work in the music. So myself, I'm gonna always remember Jimmy Cliff and what Jimmy Cliff has done, you know, to the music. So that's basically, you know, let's take a little time out, you know, and come in and let you all know, you know, remember Jimmy Cliff in your and the family, you know. Yeah, man, always remember him in your life being. Anytime you think about reggae music, Jimmy Cliff, you're coming from way down when I'm in the 60s when they used to when ska and those music was in place. Way before Rocksteady. When Rocksteady come around, Jimmy Cliff already been an international artist. So it's a long way coming from, and then he come dominate Rocksteady, and then he come dominate reggae. You know, and he'll live until he's 80. I think he's 81 years old or something like that, yeah. So always remember Jimmy Cliff. Yeah, man. So bless up again, my people. Dancehall, Vintage Dancehall International. You know, this is Father Bentley. And you know, anytime you come, you know, I always come, you know, when it really matters. Alright? Yeah, man. So blessed love. Peace. One love. I'm out.